They thought the race was over, but the road never ends. Out here, you either kill or you get crushed. I've buried men before. I'll bury more before this race is done.
You step on this course, you don't drive for glory. You drive for blood. I don't race for the finish line. I race to bury everyone who stands in my way.
Every driver carries a past. Every mile leaves a scar. And this time, the track isn't built for winners, it's built for survivors. Alliances will burn. Trust is just another weapon.
You want me dead? You better bring more than fire.
Because in this race, mercy doesn't exist.
This ends tonight, even if I burn with it.
Welcome to Death Race. Your finish line is your grave. There's no escape, only the grave waiting at the finish line.
The only way out is through the fire.
The New World Disorder. The movie opens with a chilling montage showing the collapse of world governments and the rise of megacorporations that now rule divided city-states. The Death Race is no longer a prison event, it's become a global sport, streamed across illegal networks. A mysterious voice narrates, "Racing for freedom is over. Now, they race for survival." Return of the Legend. In a remote desert outpost, Carl Lucas, aka Frankenstein, lives in hiding after faking his death at the end of Death Race, Beyond Anarchy. He's haunted by the faces of those he lost and refuses to race again. But when bounty hunters arrive with a message from a corporate racing syndicate, Omega Corp, his past catches up to him. The Global Challenge. Omega Corp CEO Evelyn Kaur, a ruthless visionary, announces the Death Race, Global Dominion, a tournament uniting racers from every surviving territory. The prize, control over an entire autonomous zone, a city of one's own. But it's also a trap designed to lure Frankenstein back into the arena. The bait. Luke learns that his former ally, Katrina Banks, has been captured and forced into the race. Omega Corp offers him a deal, race and win, or watch her die. With no choice, he accepts. His condition, he chooses his own car and mechanic. The return of Lists and Legends. Luke reunites with Lists, his old tech genius, now running a scrapyard of outlaw vehicles. Together, they rebuild the Death Machine, a monstrous hybrid of all previous Frankenstein cars, fitted with next-gen armor, energy weapons, and AI-assisted targeting. The New Blood Racers. At Omega Corp's desert compound, we meet the new generation of racers. Torque, a cybernetic biker with electric whips. Inferna, a pyromaniac assassin driving a flame-spitting muscle car. Rex Zero, a silent ex-military driver using drone support. Drift King, a tech prodigy who turns his car into a drifting death trap. Each has been promised freedom, fame, or fortune, but only one will survive. Race Zero, the culling. Before the main event, a qualifying race takes place in the ruins of Los Angeles. Explosions, collapses, and traps eliminate half the field. Torque wins by decapitating a rival's car mid-drift, but Frankenstein's brutal precision earns respect and fear. The Underground Resistance. Luke discovers a hidden faction within Omega Corp, the Resistance, led by Tanya Morales, a former racer who wants to destroy the system from inside. She believes Luke's fame can ignite a rebellion, if he lives long enough. Frankenstein's fame reignited. Across the black market broadcast network, viewers chant his name, Frankenstein Lives. The myth returns, giving hope to oppressed citizens worldwide. Core, furious, orders her enforcer, Commander Helix, to ensure Frankenstein dies in the next stage. Race 1, the Steel Savannah. The first official race takes place in the African wastelands, a vast desert filled with robotic wildlife and collapsing oil rigs. Inferno ambushes Frankenstein, igniting a massive inferno. Luke uses a burst of nitrogen through a cracked oil pipe to flip her car into a fiery explosion, earning his first win. Bloodlines and betrayals. Between races, Luke and Katrina reunite. She reveals that Omega Corp plans to implant control chips in every survivor racer to create a corporate army. Lists hacks into the system and finds that even the spectators are being brainwashed through subliminal race broadcasts. Race 2, the Arctic Gauntlet. The next stage is a deadly ice-covered terrain. Cars are modified with treads and frost weapons. Rex Zero deploys drones that freeze competitors, but Frankenstein's EMP cannon disables them midair. Helix secretly joins the race in a black armored car, revealing that Omega Corp has no intention of letting anyone win. The Trap of Trust. After the race, Tanya and the Resistance ambush Luke, accusing him of betraying their cause. But when Omega Corp security drones attack, Luke saves them, earning their loyalty. He now has a team behind the wheel and underground. Race 3, the Megacity Run. Racers tear through the ruins of Neo-Chicago, dodging skyscraper debris and automated turrets. Torque and Drift King form an uneasy alliance to take down Frankenstein, but their cars collide in a spectacular mid-air crash. Frankenstein barely escapes with his car half destroyed. The Omega Protocol. Evelyn Core activates the Omega Protocol, a kill switch that turns the final race into a self-destruct sequence. Every car's onboard AI will detonate when it crosses the finish line unless manually deactivated. Resurrection of the Legend. Lists discovers a way to override the kill switch, but it requires connecting Frankenstein's neural interface directly to the race server, risking his mind. Luke accepts, merging man and machine completely. He becomes the ultimate hybrid, part driver, part car, part myth. Final race, Road to Annihilation. The final race takes place on a continent-spanning course, through desert, city, jungle, and ash plains. The Resistance broadcasts the truth live, exposing Omega Corp's corruption. Racers fight, crash, and burn. Katrina sacrifices herself to protect Luke from Helix's rocket strike. Luke's car transforms into a war beast and charges through the carnage. Duel with Helix. In the final kilometers, it's Helix versus Frankenstein. A brutal, close-quarters duel with blades, machine guns, and fire. Helix rams Luke off a bridge, but Luke ejects midair, landing on Helix's car, killing him with his bare hands before finishing the race on foot. The collapse of Omega Corp. As Luke crosses the finish line, Lists triggers the broadcast override. Omega Corp's system crashes worldwide, freeing cities from corporate control. Core attempts to escape in a private jet, but Luke remotely hijacks it, sending it crashing into Omega Corp Tower. Legacy of the Road. In the aftermath, the death race is outlawed, but its spirit lives on. People rebuild free cities under the symbol of Frankenstein's mask. Luke disappears into the horizon in a rebuilt death machine, his voice narrating. You can't kill the road, because the road is freedom. And freedom always finds a way.